because in polar form, I don't know, the difference between the two, we have the polar and then the exponential. Between polar and exponential, if we have what? If we have r angle theta, okay? For exponential, we have r raised to j theta, r e raised to j theta. The difference between the two is that this theta should be in degrees. Okay, do you remember earlier I told you about that one, that it's 53.13. And then for this one, it's in what? Is in radian. Okay, so when you express it in exponential form, it must be in radian. Okay, however, there are some books that still uses degrees for the exponential, but you can see it because of what? Because there is an indication of degrees. Okay, so sometimes 4 e raised to j, let's say we have there 2 pi over 3. Okay, or let's say we tried to approximate this one. We have j 2.094. There are some books that uses what? Exponential, but still the unit of the angle is in degrees. Let's say 120 degrees, no? Well, the degrees is indicated there. You will not get confused with that, because we know that 120 degrees is a large angle. Okay, I mean it's a large number when it comes to radian. Let's say 120 radian. Okay, so you'll have a lot of revolutions there. Okay, so sometimes the books are using this. Okay, so we have to check. But of course, we express the exponential form in this way. The theta should be in radian. Okay, for the following complex numbers, represent each one in polar form, trigonometric form, and exponential form. Remember that all of those are in what? Symbolic or rectangular form or Cartesian form. Okay? So let's say we have what? 2 minus j2. Okay, so for let's say A as 2 minus j2, we can also use it as what? We have there, I use it tuloy, or to convert it in polar form through what? This one. R is equal to square root of 2 squared plus negative 2 squared. Okay? So, we'll have this one. 2.828 in units. Okay? R. And then the theta is this. Arc tangent of negative 2 over 2. But what? I don't know, there's a problem with that. No? Okay lang naman. Negative 2 over 2. So, 2 minus j2. Okay. So, it's negative 45 degrees. Ibig sabihin, and what will be the angle in radian? I-convert natin siya, 180 degrees to pi in radian. Okay? Of course, it's negative pi over 4. Okay, let's go. For this part, the polar form goes like this. It's 2.828 angle negative 45. Okay? its trigonometric form it's is 2.828 cosine 45 minus j sine 45. Remember, if it's negative, you will not bring the negative here in the angle, okay? You will put only the negative here. If it's plus, then make it plus here. And then for exponential, we have 2.828 e raised to negative j pi over 4. Or, you can express this in what? In approximated form. You can use what? Pi over 4 negative j point 785. Yan. 785. That's it. Okay? So that's how we express it. Okay, next. For B, it's this one. It's 2 plus j2 square root of 3. Okay, so the r itself is square root of 2 plus, 2 squared plus 2 squared of 3 squared. And then, you'll get here this one. 4. This is 4 units. No? Theta is the arctangent now of 2 squared of 3 over 2. Oh, para it looks, it's familiar, ha? 60 degrees. Also, your angle, convert this one to radian. So we have there pi radian is to 180 degrees, and this is pi over 3. Okay? So finally, we can now express, no? A polar, trigonometric, and then the exponential. We can now have there 4 angle 60 degrees. Trigonometric 4 cosine 60 plus j sine 60. Exponential 4 e raised to j pi over 3 or 4 e raised to j 1.047. Okay? This is how we express it. Then, for C, we have this one as negative 5 plus j5. For this part, we have there r is equal to square root of negative 5 squared plus 5 squared. Okay? And of course, this is 7.071. Okay? In units. Now, let's have there the theta as this one. It's now the arctangent of 5 over negative 5. And maybe you're thinking, no, why did I do something like that, no? Well, you need to look on it that where that vector is located, in which quadrant. If we have negative 5 plus j5, excuse for my voice ha, iba temperature eh. Okay, we have negative 5 here, negative 5, and then j5, it's here, correct? But if you remember your trigo, the arctangent, only accommodates what? From negative 90 to positive 90. So meaning to say, for your arctangent, it will only cover this part lang, 'di ba? For first quadrant and what? And the second quadrant. Ay, sorry. I mean the second quadrant kasi yung located ng vector. First and fourth, ayan. But the vector is located in second quadrant. Now, when that happens, what will happen? But when you try to compute this part, no, it will give you this one, which is what? Negative 45 degrees, right? And of course, that's not the correct answer. Now, since this is ambiguous, no, we have to multiply it from 180 degrees. Okay? To what? To give us the actual angle. Okay? So now, we have there the theta as what? 180 minus 45. Okay? So we have there 135 degrees. Or no, it must be what? Added plus, because we are adding 180 from there. Okay, just to go to this part. Well, the remaining part of the angle is what? This one is 135 degrees. In radians, this is the what? Pi radian is to 180, or this is 2 point, or sige, 3 pi over 4. Yeah. Finally, we can now get this one. Polar. 7.071 angle, 45. Okay? Ay, sorry, 135. Ano ba yung ginagawa ko? Trigonometric. 7.071 angle. Sorry, cosine of 135 plus j sine 135. Exponential. 7.071 e raised to j. It's 3 pi over 4, or 2.356. Okay? So that's it. Okay, so for the next video, we will talk about the operation of complex numbers. See you!